We had Thanksgiving last week, so couldn't go live last Thursday. And I think it was, oh yeah, last Sunday I was driving to the cruise port, and so it's been about, what, a week and a half since we've been live. Shoot, what is this password? I am trying, oops, to talk and type a password at the same time. It's not working. Give me 1 second. There we go. I'm trying to go live on another platform as well, but this is an old iPad and it doesn't like that my Apple ID is not working. I don't remember the password. Let me try one more time. So we might have to skip that and just do the YouTube. So, first thing we're gonna do is go over some comments. Dang it, let me try one more time. I don't think that's the right password. Let's see if I can. Hello, Ben. Oh, shoot. I may have to disconnect from YouTube so I can look up this password real quick. It's not working. The one that I'm typing. I'm trying to think if it's something else. I think that's the right password. Let me just look at passwords really quick. I will try not to get kicked off, but if I do, I'll be right back. Let me check. Okay, yeah, that's not gonna work. Are you guys still there? Can you hear me? Am I still live? Leave a comment in the chat if you are still there. It looks like it's still working. Perfect. Okay, still working. All right, so we're gonna have to skip the Instagram, unfortunately. It's very annoying. Oh well. Let me just see. I think YouTube's doing the same thing on this. Yeah, I can't access any of my apps on this iPad right now. So sorry for people on Instagram if you thought I was going to be there. And I also need to do one more thing. Yes, let there be light. Okay, comments. Let's get to the comments of the week here. You know, I love to start this way. Okay. We have a relatively new subscriber, Lawrence, not Lawrence, Lawrence. He commented on my most recent hypnosis video and he says, your command over the male mind is mesmerizing, Goddess Fiore. So that was lovely. Thank you for that. And then we have, this is actually, I'm gonna get to this a little bit later, more details, but this is one of my new subs that I got this week. Hello to Jonathan. And this is, I think this is from E. I had a few new subs this week, so I think this was from him. I didn't save the name. Yeah, I didn't save the name on here, but he says, I've been watching your videos and you seem very knowledgeable and kind. I've never done this before, but I'm really interested in doing it, and you just are the embodiment of a goddess. Your whole demeanor exudes beauty, intelligence, authority. It just screams superior. So that was a lovely compliment. And he's been a very good sub so far. He's brand new, so we're gonna break him in slow, right? And then we've got Sam Carter left a message on my deposit and drain video. And he said, Goddess's cadence reminds me of the old I am your focus ASMR, which is, I guess, he said that there was a young woman who was one of the earliest ASMR artists on YouTube, and she had a video that I remind him of. So that's kind of interesting. Ben, yes, there are a few different Bens who, I don't know if they're all the same Ben or different Bens. I've mentioned that to you before. I did tell you I've had, I think it was one Ben that canceled a couple interviews. I know we tried to schedule one and then you wanted to reschedule, so it's been a whole mess. Okay, and then this comment was kind of funny. This is from Chris. I don't know if this is a man or woman. I'm assuming it's a man. And he says, do you starve slaves for days and keep basement slaves suffering? Or days in the car boot, which I'm guessing is a trunk. Maybe that's what you guys call a trunk in Europe, a boot. I think I've heard that before. No, I do not currently have any slaves in my trunk, and I do not have a basement to store slaves. So the answer is no. And then we have a new Japanese subscriber. This message was in Japanese, but thankfully YouTube translates. And he says, ew. He says, you are a responsible and ethical findom. I really admire you. I'm getting into AI findom. You are my salvation. I'll look into it. I'm Japanese. And that was on the findom addiction video. So I think he was appreciative of that information. So, and then this one is also from Lawrence. This was on my toilet video. And I'm really sick of people leaving comments on my toilet fetish video trying to justify and say that eating feces is okay for your health. It's not. I'm sorry. You can ask any doctor and they're going to say that that is not healthy to do. So you can sit there and leave all your comments and argue with me all you want. I don't care. I've been in healthcare for a long time. I am not a doctor, but I know enough about the human body and viruses and bacteria and stuff like that. And it's kind of common sense that eating that is not healthy. So anyways, he left a comment on that video and he says, the more of your content I watch, the more I genuinely feel that I can trust you as the level-headed but dominant goddess you are. It's crazy to see the physical danger that other doms subject their subs to. Also, watching you do your makeup is very calming and therapeutic. Thanks for sharing, or thanks for posting. That was nice. Okay, so that is all the comments I have for right now. And then, let me see what's next here. Oh yes, so I'm gonna make a longer video about this later, but I just briefly wanted to mention, I'm also just gonna, I know this phone's not gonna let me do anything, but let me just see. I wanna check out something. No. Nope. No, okay. Lost cause. Okay, so I'm gonna make a longer video about this later, but I wanted to mention some of my new subs and subs I've had for a few weeks that are doing well. So like I said, longer video, I'm just gonna touch on it real quick. So first of all, I'll have Aurelia, who's been my sub for a few weeks now. And although she's a male, I call her she because she likes to wear women's clothing. So she is currently now at the top of my leaderboard on Throne. So that is very exciting for her. She doesn't know it yet. I don't think she knows it. But I'm gonna make a longer video about that and praise her a little bit for that. And then she has another $250 payment due tomorrow. She's been very good about making payments. So pleased with her so far. Although she is sick right now, we hope she gets better. And then we have new sub, I think that's the one I read the message from earlier. We're gonna call him E. He is brand new to findom per himself. He says he is very eager and polite, and he's a very grateful sub. So those are the types of subs I like. People who are respectful, eager to please, and grateful for interaction. That's how all subs should be, but unfortunately they are not. So he is off to a good start. And then we have Z, E and then Z. Z, I thought he said he was new, but then I went back and read the messages. Maybe he's not new, but he has a major foot fetish. He is a foot fetish person. And we did a video call earlier this week. And he sent about $350 for that video call. So he is also off to a good start. He is looking for a long-term dynamic as well. Like I said, I'll talk a little bit more about them in other videos. Hello to Kira. And then, oh yes, I have another P, not the P that I've talked about before, a new P. who is celibate for quite some time, and he wishes to be trained out of his toxic masculinity. His goal is to never release again. His goal. So that's quite a lofty goal, but that's what he wants. He feels that he owes it to women to be celibate and never release himself. So I look forward to training him. And if any of you are watching this video, I will get to all your assignments tomorrow. Okay, I said later in the week, and that will be tomorrow. I have not forgotten. I don't forget. Okay, so I mentioned in the last live stream that we were close to getting 8,000 subs. We are well over 8,000 subscribers on the YouTube channel now, so that's fantastic. Lots of new members. We have John, Yahir, Brandon, another John, Gary, Jaro, not sure how to say that, Mike, Nikita, Killian, Swag, and Renan are all our new members since the last live stream. And I did want to cover this real quick. So some things are going to be changing with memberships. It's kind of the way it was supposed to be when I set them up, but I'm relatively new to YouTube. I hadn't really fixed everything up yet. So there's 3 membership levels currently. I'm going to start at the top, the most expensive, the most inclusive, and then go down. And if you're familiar with YouTube memberships, the highest level includes the lower level benefits as well. So the top level I have is called the Devoted Slave. And this one from now on will be granting you early access to videos, a day to 2 days early access to videos. And if you're on that membership level and you want to see the video early, you go to the post section and there will be a link to the video, but you can only see it if you're in the top level. So you'll have early access to videos, and there will be all the videos that are members only, the shorts and videos, as of probably tomorrow, will be only available in this level, just so you know. And I do have members only live chats coming soon. So yes, so that will be coming in the next probably few weeks. When we do the live streams, that will be for members only for the Devoted Slave level. And one of the reasons that some of these videos will be the Devoted Slave only is because some of the videos I have here on YouTube are also on paid sites where people have to pay like $10 to $20 per video. So, you know, it's a benefit to have access to all the videos for that fee plus the early access. So that is the reason. And then the second level is Obedient Slave, and everything here is included in the Devoted Slave. This includes priority reply to comments, members only polls. So sometimes I'll post in the post section a poll and you guys get to vote. Sometimes they're members only polls, so you'll have access to those. Shout outs in live streams like we're doing now. And then finally we have the Starter Slave. That's the lowest level. And like I said, the one I just listed, Obedient and Devoted, include all the Starter Slaves as well, the Starter Slave benefits. And that includes loyalty badges, emojis that you can have, and you'll be able to participate in the members only live streams as well. So I'm not doing members only live streams yet. That will come later on. And so that's basically where we're going. Just wanted to give you guys a heads up. So if you're on the lowest level and then all of a sudden you can't access the videos, you know why, because that's now part of the highest level. Okay. Hello, good boy. Okay. So now I also wanted to mention that if you are, I've mentioned it briefly in other live streams, but I haven't touched on it too much, that I do have 2 other YouTube channels that I'm working on. My time is obviously very limited right now. I've talked about that many times. I do work full time at my other job, and then I day trade stocks, and then I do this on the side. So it's a lot for me to manage. I don't have a whole lot of free time. So this channel is my main focus, but I do have 2 other channels that I'm working on currently. One is a fitness channel, It's called Fit with Fiore. And if you are on that channel, I am currently doing a 1-week cleanse because I haven't been eating very well, especially around Thanksgiving. And so every once in a while, I just like to reset with a cleanse. So I'm posting like all the food I'm eating every day and different workouts I'm doing, that kind of thing. So I'm probably going to be doing more shorts on that channel right now because it's a little bit easier. It takes a lot longer to make the workout videos, but eventually I'll be posting more workout videos too. So that's the workout channel. And then I also have a political channel I'm working on. That one is Fiore Unfiltered. Also I think I've posted 1 video on there so far. So working on that currently. And along those lines, I wanted to mention that with financial domination, I started in February. So what is that, like 9 months in or so? I am getting to a point where I'm almost making as much money as I do at my full-time job. So as I get closer to that, I will have more free time to dedicate to these channels and be posting more frequently. That is my goal right now. It's just hard to find time to film all my content and edit it and to be able to post more for you. Okay, Mick is having a good time here with the, what do we call these? Super thanks, super chats, whatever. He's just tipping his little heart out there. Ben says, you're making a political channel. I already made the political channel. I've posted 1 video. I'm currently working on another video right now. My goal is like 1 video a week on the political channel. Some of you may not like it. I really don't care. But I feel that it is important for me to get my opinion out there. So like I said, I am kind of going to be gradually scaling back my full-time job, putting more time into making content for you guys. Okay, so what else? Reminder that Christmas is in 21 days. I told you all a few weeks ago that you should have created a savings account and be setting aside money because big things are coming up. If you are serving a goddess, you should definitely be spoiling her on holidays and her birthday. My birthday is in January, so shortly after Christmas. You have a lot to save for right now. What was I gonna say? Yes, I have 2 wish lists. They're in the link on my bio, in my profile, I believe. And the things I want most currently are, especially for my birthday, I do want my day trading computer to be fully funded. It's at, I think, $700 something right now has been contributed. I think the computer itself is like $5,000. So we've got a ways to go, but I would like that funded. I would like a pair or 2 or 3 of diamond earrings and some Louis Vuittons. Those are my 3 things that I want for the holidays and my birthday. Mick is having a good time here. And then, let's see. Oh yes, now we can get to the packages. So I have a few packages here. These weren't specific gifts that somebody ordered for me. It's, Good Boy says, happy birthday in advance. Thank you for that. Coconut water. This was money that was sent to me, and this is what I spent the money on. God, I have a hair floating around my nose. It's very itchy. There it is. Okay, so, and most of this money is from Aurelia. So she's probably not watching this because she's not feeling well, and I believe she's spending time with her family right now. But maybe she'll come back and watch it later and see what she got. So first we have some Abercrombie and Fitch. I don't know, I don't buy too much stuff from them, but I was looking for some jeans. I still have a bunch of skinny jeans. I never really got the wide jeans trend, so I wanted to get some of those. Ugh. So I know Christmas hasn't come yet, but every week is like Christmas for me, really. Ben says political kink can be fun. It's funny you mention that because one of the subs that has reached out to me lately, and he's not the first one. I've had a couple people like this reach out about this. And just so you know, I don't really consider myself a political person, and I'm not really going to get into politics on this channel. I'm just very upset with the way things have been going since around the pandemic is when I started really paying attention to politics. So I don't really consider myself a Democrat or a conservative, but since conservatives kind of consider everybody that doesn't agree with their opinion on things to be evil liberals, I guess I'm an evil liberal. So that's kind of where my channel's going, just, you know. But my point was, I've had quite a few, not quite a few, two subs reach out who want me to like bully and feminize them for being Trump supporters. Kind of weird, but I'm down for that. Absolutely. Absolutely. So these are some wide leg pants. I'm not going to try them on right now, but they look nice. They look big, but I guess they're wide leg, right? Okay, so we've got a light pair, and then a dark pair. Mick, these tributes you're sending are like, I don't know, 10 cents or something. You think you could maybe do less of them and more of an amount so they're not clogging up the feed? We have some dark ones. It's like a black wash. Yeah, those are pretty. So hopefully they fit. We'll see if they fit later. QQQ is showing you up here. We have like a tip competition going on here. I like it. Okay, and then I got, okay, I have been ordering, well, you're gonna see. I should be embarrassed, really. I'm not, but I should be embarrassed at the number of workout clothes that I've been purchasing lately. But I justify it with the fact that I am starting a fitness channel and I wanna have some decent looking clothes to wear in the videos. So that's how I justify it to myself. I think that's reasonable, right? So I have this sports bra. This is the Abercrombie & Fitch sports bra, YPB, whatever that means. So we'll see if that fits later. It looks a little small here, so I imagine there's gonna be a lot of cleavage hanging out there. I'm okay with it, as long as nothing, you know, pops out. And then, what is this? I forgot what this is. Okay. Ah, yes, this is a bodysuit. It's black, but it's almost like a little faded. Do you see that? It's like a little faded. I don't know if I like that. Anyways, I'll try it on. Sometimes bodysuits like pull down, which is kind of uncomfortable. It like pulls down on my chest, which I don't like. So hopefully it doesn't do that. But we'll try it on later and see if it works. Oh my, there's more. A lot of stuff. You know, Black Friday sales and whatnot. Okay, this is a purse. It's just a cute little, I don't know what you call this, a clutch? No, it's not a clutch. Shoulder bag. I don't know. I don't really know the name of bags, but you know what I'm saying. It's a cute little black bag. And yes, I like it. And then last thing from Abercrombie & Fitch is a belt. Silver belt. There we go. Okay, so that's my Abercrombie & Fitch unboxing. Then I got some boxes here. It wasn't an unboxing, it was an unbagging because it came in a bag. So this is the box. We stab it. Rip it open. I don't have anybody here to beat, so I'm gonna take it out of the box. Okay. That box could be used someday, you know. Oh yes. So this is a package from Buff Bunny, which I've ordered a set from recently. So before I ordered all this stuff, I ordered one set. I did a video on it. It's like a sports bra, kind of this color, but it's not this one. It's a sports bra and shorts, and I'm a little disappointed because the shorts on the inside have already started pilling. Is that how you say it? Pilling a little bit. So, you know, I don't know about the quality. Hopefully it's better with this stuff. So I got lots of socks. They had a good deal on socks. They're very soft. So that's exciting. Socks. Who doesn't love socks? I know you guys do. What's this? What is it? It is a sports bra. Is it black? I think it's black. It's a little dim in here, so it's hard to see, but I think that's black. That's cute. Oh yeah, this is, I think this is the collagen one. Yeah, collagen. Is it black? Onyx black. Okay. Silica packet. Oh, somebody just got a membership. Welcome. What's your name? R. Welcome. Okay, so sports bra. And then we may not get through the whole box because I got a lot of stuff. I'm not gonna lie. That's what I'm saying is I should be embarrassed. I'm not, but I did get a lot of stuff. Oh. Well, that's pretty. Oh, this one's reversible. I got a lot of things in this color. What is it called? Mocha berry. So we have, that looks like it's gonna be a lot of cleavage too. So I guess in my workout videos, you're gonna be seeing, oh, and the other thing I wanted to mention about the workout videos, so it's reversible, and then it's got the mocha berry trim. Lovely. The other thing I wanted to mention was, I mentioned this a while back, but because of the YouTube restrictions, you can only use certain music, blah, blah, blah. So I started having to make my own songs, and I made some really good songs for my YouTube videos. Actually, if you go, I do have one workout short that I already posted, and I posted I put one of the songs in there, and the songs are just for you guys, just so you know. I made those songs just for you. I hope you like it. Oh, what is this? All right, what is this? Oh, I think this might be, oh yeah, it's like a little athletic dress, and then there's shorts. You can't really see it. I'm not doing a very good job of showing you this. There's shorts underneath it. Oh, and there's even a pocket right there for a phone or something. But it's a little dress, and that's cute. That is also the mocha berry. I just think it's a really pretty color. And then, let's see what this is. Oh, ooh, this is soft. This is really soft. This is like a crop top. And it's like an ivory color crop top. That looks pretty. Lovely. Moving along. I told you there's a lot of stuff in here. And in the meantime, while I'm unboxing, you guys are welcome to ask questions. Or you can just sit there and tip silently. That seems to be kind of the theme today. I'm okay with it. You know I love it when you don't talk and you just pay. Okay, this is a long bodysuit. I think this is also mocha berry. This looks really pretty. I don't usually wear stuff like this, but oh, this has like a little corset detail. I don't know if you can see that. Little corset detail right there. There you go, now you can see it. That's pretty, and it's a beautiful fabric. Moving along. You guys are very quiet today. I have to say, very quiet. I'm not complaining if YouTube is not promoting my live stream because that always attracts the weirdos. Okay, this is another crop top. It's a pretty back. That's a black one. I'm gonna be well equipped for the gym, for workout videos. Some of these things I can wear pole dancing, but some of them I can't. A lot of the shorts I've been getting are too long. Oh, this one is like a dark brown. That's a pretty color. So we'll see if that fits. Dark brown, beautiful. And I got a lot of neutral colors in this round. Oh, this looks actually very similar to the last dress, but I think it's actually purple. I think the other one has more colors. Yes, this one's purple dress. That's pretty. Nice short dress. Very nice light material, which is great for Florida because it gets very hot here. You know, I would think it would be cooling off by now, but it's still very warm. So I don't know what that's all about. And let's see, like I said, I've been very busy, so I haven't been able to post many videos. I posted the hypnosis video recently. These are some leggings. These will match the reversible bra. So, bra, and then leggings. But yes, so, and heels. What do you mean, good boy? Ben says it's 20 degrees in New York City. That sucks. Yes, I heard I haven't watched the weather news too much, but I heard there were lots of big storms in the north right now. A lot of flights were canceled and that. So, Corey sent me a flower. That's lovely. I was gonna say, as some of you may know, I'm originally from Illinois, and the year that we moved, we had the worst ice storm in like, I don't know, a really long time. So we were very happy to move, and I wouldn't mind doing like a very short trip in cold weather, but it's not for me. I'm over the snow. Oh, Mr. R says, hello, superior gorgeous goddess. My first time in live chat. Thank you for allowing us to see you live, but I've been watching from afar for a while. I wanted to say hello. Thanks. And he subscribed. Well, that's lovely. We're happy to have you. Welcome. I also saw in some of the comments, there were a couple of you subscribers like chatting back and forth, which I thought was really cute. Eventually one day I do want to create some kind of community where you guys can interact, because I think that's cute when you guys talk to each other. It's adorable. Okay, and then this is a black, I don't know what you call this, like, I wouldn't call it a jumpsuit. What the heck do you call this? It's like shorts. It's a one-piece thing, but it looks cute. And then it's endless. There's a lot of stuff in here. Why are you guys sending me more money? I'm just gonna buy more. No, I'm not buying any more workout clothes. No more workout clothes. All the money now is gonna go to the computer and my trip to Georgia in a few weeks. Oh, this is pretty. This is another, whatever you call it, thingy, one-piece thingy. And it's like a heathered color. That's pretty. Oh, can't wait to try this on. It's actually very exhausting trying clothes on. QQQ is really having a good time with the tips here too. I love seeing you guys compete with tips. It's adorable. Not only are you guys interacting, you're out tipping each other. It's wonderful. Ooh, this is a cute back. I like that back. That's pretty. So again, all this, I didn't pay for any of this stuff that you see here. This is all sub money, mostly from Aurelia. Hello to Corey. Steve says there's snow coming overnight in Northern Virginia. Are you happy about that, or are you not happy about it? Chris says, I just found your channel. You're a beautiful woman. I'm actually in Georgia. What part of Georgia are you in? I will be in Barnesville, Georgia in a few weeks. And I've lived many places in Georgia. Many, many places in Georgia. Yeah, that's really nice and soft. Okay, I think we're getting to the bottom of this box. There's another one here, okay? We're not done. We're not done. We got a ways to go. But you can ask questions while I'm unboxing. I don't mind. More leggings. These look very little. They look low, but they look little, but they also look low. I actually do not like high-rise leggings. So oh, they do look very tight. I don't know, we'll see. But yes, we'll try those on later. All right, got 2 more things in this box. Let me just, oops. I am making a huge mess. In one of my videos where I did an unboxing like this, somebody left a comment and they said that I needed a sub to be here to, what was I gonna say, to clean up my mess, and I agree. I need like a package picker-upper sub. Okay, this is, what is this color? It's like a bluish purple. Another sports bra. So cute. It's gonna look so cute, and it's so soft. Very soft. Okay, let me throw that down there. Oh, I didn't open that one. Oops. Forgot to open that one. Let me just make more room for more crap. Oh, that's a good throw. This purple dress is really pretty. Okay. Are we ready for the second box? Southern Georgia may consider becoming your sub. He's thinking about it. Well, I'm not going to twist your arm. That is up to you, my friend. But you are welcome. I haven't seen your name before, so I would make sure that you watch some of my videos and get to know me. I think that's always a good thing to do. Sip of coconut water. There's Timmy. Hello to Tim. Corey says, I have pretty hair. Thank you for that. It's feeling a little, let's brush it real quick. There, that's better. It was feeling a little annoying. Uh-oh, where's my scissors? Oh, I was sitting on it. I was wondering why that was uncomfortable. Wouldn't recommend sitting on a scissors. I think I have an imprint on my butt now. Moving along. For a second. Okay. Guess what's in this box? I bet you'll never guess. More workout clothes. Chris says he literally just came across my channel from the live stream or a video. Corey says yikes for the scissors. Yeah. You can't see it, but there's a huge mess here. Huge mess. Probably because I keep throwing stuff. Oh. Let's see what this is. Another sports bra. No surprise. Chris says from a video. Okay, well, welcome. He's just jumping right into the live stream. Good boy thinks there's heels in here. But no, it's just more workout clothes. I do want a box of Louis Vuitton heels soon. So hopefully soon we can unbox those. White sports bra. Right now I needed workout clothes for the gym and for my workout videos. That's a really pretty back. I like that. Itch. Oh, that felt good. Okay. Oh yes, this is another sports bra. I basically won't need workout clothes for a long time. Let's just say. Corey says, what a big surprise. Hello, Service Submissive. There you are. You came just in time for the unboxing. Well, the unboxing has been going on for a while. This is, I don't know how I feel about hot pink. What do I think about hot pink? Because I also got another set, workout set that's hot pink, and I just, part of me likes it, but part of me doesn't. My favorite color used to be hot pink, but I've kind of switched more to yellow. Yellow is just such a bright, happy color. It makes me happy. Anyway, so this is a pink sports bra. I don't know how I feel about the ribbed. I don't really like ribbed in general, but we'll try it on. And not right now, but see how it feels, you know, what the coverage is like. can't have things popping out, you know what I'm saying? Okay. Oh, okay, this is another one of the heathered colors. There's a lot of padding in these bras. I have mixed feelings about padding. I like padding, not to try to make anything look bigger, but, and I talked about this in a video I'm gonna be posting soon, I don't like it when my nipples poke out. I mean, especially, you know, because mine are mine. I didn't pay for them. So it's weird when you get like one that's pointing and then the other one's not. It's like a little awkward. Corey says, what is my favorite color in general? I would say my favorite color in general is, like I said, yellow. That was actually my favorite color when I was a child too. It's very bright and happy, but certain things aren't good yellow. I do have a few workout clothes that are yellow, but I don't usually wear like yellow clothes. For clothing, I like more like black or some shades of pink, depends on the pink, I would say. Black is a good go-to for clothing. More socks. And maybe one day, one of you will earn a pair of these socks after they've been worn thoroughly and abused. Yes. Okay. Oh, a scrunchie. So Buff Bunny, which is this company, makes scrunchies out of some of their fabric. It's probably gonna look weird to have it in just like part of my hair, but we're just gonna try it out. Okay, now oops. Okay. Ooh, this is purple, like a plum color. I do like dark purple workout clothes. So these are long leggings. Try them on later. I don't know why my face is so itchy today. So what, you guys just got bored and stopped with the tips? I didn't tell you to stop. Nobody told you to stop. Power Pink, says Service Submissive. And Ben says I would look great in brown. I did, one of the sports bras I bought here was dark brown. And then there's this like mocha berry. I got lots of things in this mocha berry color. It's not like, it's like a, I want to say, here's the dark brown sports bra. Most of it's over there. I threw it all over there. But it's like a, almost like a brown taupe color. Yes. Corey likes my scrunchie. Oh yeah, where was I? Oh yeah, another little dress. I really like these dresses. So I got them in a few colors, maybe too many colors. I'm bad about that. Actually, this shirt I'm wearing now is like this is actually a set from Amazon. Comes with little shorts that are very comfortable. And I'm not gonna tell you how many colors I got because it's embarrassing, but I'm really bad about that. When I find something I like, I buy it in multiple colors. But if you like it, you're gonna wear it, right? Okay. Speaking of yellow, Corey loves the stuff that I'm unboxing. Glad you enjoy it. Tim is very scared of me. If he was an animal, he would be a mouse scurrying from my wrath. Yellow. That's pretty. See, yellow is such a happy color. It's more of a summer color, very soft. But this is the fabric that pilled. I bought the same bra and a pair of matching shorts, and the shorts pilled. So better not happen again. And then these are the shorts I got to match. Well, kind of match. They don't really match actually. They didn't have any ones that match that exactly. That's okay. These are a lighter yellow, and I don't really like contrast stuff. But I do like how it's V'd there. So these yellows unfortunately do not match at all. You can't really tell how bad they match. This one's almost more like a light with like almost like a greenish tint to it. This is a really pretty yellow, but they don't match at all. I tried. All right, who's ready for more socks? Mellow yellow, yes. Tyrone says it's such an honor being in your live. Yes, it is. You're welcome. Nice to see you. I don't think I've seen you before. Do I like the Betty Page store? I don't know. Is that shoes? Is Betty Page shoes? Or am I thinking of something else? So these are crew socks. The other one was slouch. But they have like the Buff Bunny logo on them. The only thing is these ones are a little bit thinner. The slouch socks are very thick, which are going to be very warm. There's QQQ with another super chat, super thanks. I never know which one's which. He's enjoying all my workout clothes. And maybe me just stabbing the boxes and throwing things around. Okay, what's this? Okay, this is the same purple as before, but these are shorts. They're kind of long shorts. The short shorts are good because I can wear them for pole dancing. I wore one of my new shorts for pole dancing today. They were fit perfectly. Tyrone says, yes, he is new and it is your first time joining my live. Will try my best to join more. Well, you're welcome. I usually do the live streams every Thursday, except for last Thursday was Thanksgiving. So this is a purplish sports bra to match the leggings and the shorts. I don't have too many matching sets, so I'm excited to have a couple things that match. All right, we got a couple more here. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, and then sometimes I live stream on Sundays for the people that are not in the US. Thing's all staticky because this is too late for them. Oh, more scrunchies. So these scrunchies actually match the crop tops that I opened up earlier. I know you probably don't remember them because I've opened like 50 packages so far. And then there's a brown one. Maybe that matches the brown sports bra. So more scrunchies. And guess what? More socks. Lots of socks. These are the crew ones. These are a little bit thinner. I needed socks. All I have is ankle socks, which aren't very trendy. So I was looking for something a little more trendy. Corey says, nice necklace you have on. Thank you for that. Oh, Betty Page's dresses. No, I don't. It sounds vaguely familiar, but I'm not too familiar with it. I'll have to check it out. It sounds kind of pin-up-y, no? Is it like pin-up style? And, yes. So socks. Okay, we finally reached the bottom. That was a lot of clothes. I shouldn't have bought that many clothes, but I don't know if I'll keep them all. Although I realized after I bought all this stuff on Black Friday that I don't think you can return it when it has a huge discount. So if anything doesn't fit, I will try to return it. If I can't, then I have a few girlfriends that I can give it to. But hopefully, you know, I try to do the sizing, right? And I ordered a couple things from this company already, so hopefully it fits. But that is a lot of stuff. Like I said, I don't need to buy workout clothes. I'm done buying workout clothes. That's it. I don't need anything else. No more workout clothes. I got a couple pairs of jeans. Now I want diamond earrings, Louis Vuittons, and my computer. Oh, and I also just added a new camera to one of my wish lists. Because right now I film everything on my phone, which is fine, but I do want a little bit better quality videos. I'm ordering a new microphone soon, and the camera is quite expensive, but I've done my research and it does good quality videos, so that would be ideal. So that is on one of my wish lists. I don't know if I can say the particular wish list here, but if you go to my profile and go to my links, you'll find it. I believe it's a Sony camera. So yeah, those are all my, it's like Christmas before Christmas. It's like pre-Christmas. Yeah. Okay, any other questions about anything? Otherwise, I'm going to talk about videos. You can ask questions. Oh gosh. I just cleaned today. Now I made a huge mess. So I did the hypnosis video. Did you guys like the hypnosis video? Nice DSLs. I don't know what that means. Is that a perverted term? Are you being a pervert? Corey says, do you do charity? I thought you said chastity. And I was like, yeah, but charity? No. I don't understand the question. Care to explain what exactly you mean? Good Boy is reminding you all to like the live stream if you wish to do that. What movie have I seen this year? Well, first of all, I don't really like going to movies, to be honest with you. I like watching movies in the comfort of my own home with snacks as I want. So I haven't gone to see any movies this year. Not really a big movie goer. And I have this really, I wouldn't call it a bad habit, but it's just something I do. Maybe some of you are like this, but I like to rewatch movies and shows that I like a lot. So sometimes I'll rewatch stuff a few times. My dad was like that too, or is like that. He's much worse than me though. Growing up, he would watch the same movie over and over for like months. I know every word in Apollo 13 and a bunch of other movies. And Corey says, I've seen Sinners. Does that sound, was it a good movie? I don't know anything about that. Ben says, would you ever live in New Jersey? I've never been to New Jersey. I lived in Pennsylvania for a short time. I've been to New York once. I meet a lot of people from New Jersey, but I have never been there. It seems to me like it's probably very densely populated, and I do not like densely populated areas. I prefer kind of more quiet, low-key areas. Yes. Even when I lived in California, which of most of the places I've lived, I would consider that my home. Where I lived was getting more and more crowded to the point where it wasn't really as enjoyable because there were just so many people. I don't like people on top of people and traffic and all that kind of stuff. Hello to Omega. Good Boy says, no need to moderate because everyone is Army of Goddess Fiore. Yes, we don't have any weirdos in the chat today. Today is pretty much all regulars, which is perfect. And, you know, I've said this many times before, if we start having more and more live streams where there are a bunch of trolls, then I will start doing more members only live streams. So Ben says New Jersey is suburban sprawl. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, it just seems like a small area, so I figured it was pretty densely populated. Oh. Corey says Sinners is like a musical with horror elements in it. That sounds very strange. That sounds like a Quentin Tarantino type thing. Hello, Jungle. Good to see you. Tyrone says, what do you mean by trolls? Like, how would somebody troll in here? Just people in the comments saying really rude things about my physical appearance or just being very rude. That's what I mean by a troll. So people are welcome to ask questions. I'm happy to answer questions. But, you know, rude comments are never tolerated. So, and I want to that reminds me I want to get into something a little bit in a minute, but Police OG Entertainment says, I'm new, welcome. Omega's asking if I like anime. I do not like anime. Don't know anything about it. I mean, I know what it is, but not my thing. And to answer your other question, what got me into this life? I have a whole video where I go over all that information. I think you have to be a member to see it, but long story short, I was a pole dancer for a long time. I worked in clubs. A customer that came into a club introduced me to BDSM. I'd met many people with kinks and fetishes, so I was kind of already familiar with those. And being a dominatrix just appealed to me, so I started looking into it and went from there. Tyrone says, yeah, everyone has respect and disrespect should not be tolerated. Yeah, absolutely. I have no patience for it. So I wanted to talk about that for a second, because in the last week, like I said, I had some great subs this week. I do like to focus on the good stuff, but I've also had, especially today in particular, there was one person who was trying to approach me and kept saying he was going to pay tribute in a couple days. And I said, that's fine. Then I will respond to your messages once you send tribute. And then he kept messaging me, and I give you one warning. If you, and it's already does not make you look good in my eyes if I tell you to do something and you don't do it, because I'm a dominatrix. That's kind of the whole point. If you can't follow directions, then it's not going to last very long, and it's not going to sit well with me. And this guy kept messaging me, so I blocked him. And then he started messaging me on a bunch of other sites too, and thought he could still just pay the regular tribute. And I said, no, my unblock fee is $500. So if you continue to try to have a conversation with me after I've blocked you, if you're not listening, then you have to pay me $500. And that's that. Like, there's no arguing, there's no debate. I'm not here to debate with anybody or argue. I'm happy to answer questions. But, you know, when it comes to dominant submissive interactions and relationship, you are not in a place to have a say and to debate with me. If that's the kind of dynamic you're wanting, then you're not looking for a dominatrix, and you need to go on Tinder or something, okay? So I was very unhappy with the people in the last couple days who have been challenging me and testing me and not respecting my boundaries and what I say. I have zero patience for that. Zero. None. No patience for it. I get people messaging me constantly every day at this point. You guys know that my channel has been growing very, very fast. I've only had this YouTube channel for a few months, and I have people sending me messages on all my platforms every day. So if you're gonna be disrespectful and not follow directions, then you're gonna get blocked. And then if you get blocked, you're gonna have to send me $500 if you wanna speak to me again. And that's if I even wanna take the time to speak to you again. Because I'm more leaning to the side of, when somebody gets on my bad side, like, I don't wanna have anything to do with them. I'd rather just focus on the people that are bringing a benefit to my life and want to make my life easier. That's a good sub. I mentioned earlier the good subs that I've had this week have been very eager, have been very respectful, and have done what I've told them to do without trying to push against me and be a brat. So why would I waste my time on brats when I have plenty of subs who are begging to be under my control? So, doesn't make sense. Tim is asking, where in Pennsylvania did I live? I was in Reading, Pennsylvania, near Philadelphia. Yes. Good Boy says, I don't know, but really is very positive vibe in this beautiful channel. Hello to Elon. And yes, I have no patience for disrespect or people who are challenging. Like I said, there's plenty other channels or, women you can talk to, but I would not be the one for you. All right, with that being said, we are at the hour, and I feel very bad because I said I was gonna go live on Instagram and I couldn't get it working. So I will have to, and I was kind of excited because Instagram is all like, I've had my Instagram for probably like 17 years or something, long time. And most of the people that follow me there are from California when I used to own my dance studio. So I was really looking forward to sharing all this with them, but technical issues, stupid iPad wouldn't work. So maybe next time. But anyways, we'll be live. I will be live every Thursday, 9 to 10 p.m. Some Sundays, 4 to 5 p.m. usually. I think you get notifications if you're subscribed when I go live. Is that true? Can anybody tell me in the chat? Do you guys get notifications when I go live? But I do think you probably have to be subscribed for that. And I did go over memberships. There will be some changes in the next day or two when I get around to adjusting things. So a lot of the members only videos are going to be available only for the top tier membership, just to remind you so you're not surprised, okay? So Ben says he rarely gets notifications. Well, you hopped on the live stream right away. How did you, or did you just know that I was going to go live at 9? Surya is asking for a punishment. I don't recall that you are a paying slave who serves me, so why would I give you a punishment? I don't just give punishments out to random people. That doesn't make sense. And for all I know, you could be under 18, so you always have to send tribute and verify that you are over 18 to serve me and ask for things like that. Okay, Ben said he knew I was going live. And I know you're subscribed, Ben. Does anybody know, can you tell anybody else in the chat how you get notifications about when I go live? Because I don't know the answer to that. I could go look it up. But I'm just curious if anybody else in the chat knows so they can answer that question. And we had some very good boys in the chat today that were having a little bit of a super chat war, I guess you could say. Total of super chats right now is $56.60. So I will not be spending it on any more workout clothes. I'm done with the workout clothes. It'll go towards the computer or some Louis Vuittons. We'll see. But those should be paid for in full by my birthday, I think. All right, we will end there. I will see you guys next Thursday. I do have a new video, couple new videos I'll be posting. I'm a little behind as usual. You know, I work a lot, so when I have time to edit the videos, I will be posting them. Hello to Missy Tyra. You're coming just as we're ending the live stream, but hopefully you can come back next week, 9 to 10 p.m. on Thursday. Okay. Everyone have a wonderful evening. I'll see you next time.